Let me tell you this, the older you do get, the more rules are gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
Good morning and good evening and welcome to another video. Today I'm here in the land down under. I'm in Melbourne. I'm just going to be kind of exploring the city today, seeing what there is to see. It's my first time in Australia and you can tell I'm no longer in New Zealand just by the noise. Look at this. They got the trams running. There's people going everywhere. They also got this tram. Man, it's super hectic out here, but I'm gonna go to the grocery store, go get some breakfast, and then start walking around. I got a few places that I want to see, so let's check them out. Holy shit, there's a lot going on, and there's so many restaurants. I like this place. Here we are, Coles. At the Coles grocery store, I'll give it a review. That has a lot to hold up to against like my favorite places like Aldi. Alright, as a first impression, that gets like a 9 out of 10. I don't think I can compare it to American superstores or grocery stores, but compared to Kiwi grocery stores, oh my god, that's amazing. The prices are like literally half the price. That is awesome. 10 out of 10, and I was able to find everything. Amazing. Oh, that looks like my type of a place. Here we are at our first stop in Chinatown. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around Chinatown, see what's up. Why not? It was only a few blocks away from my hostel, Flinders Hostel, and the second you enter Chinatown, it gets so much different than the rest of the CBD area. Like, look how different it is. It's so obviously Chinatown. It's awesome. Look at this. The paint. It's awesome. Alright, as you might be able to tell, I am no longer in Chinatown, but this is like the third time I've seen these troughs. I'm not sure if they're like city benches or like drinking fountains. I wouldn't drink out of there, but I'm not sure what it is. So, yeah, if there's any Aussies watching from Melbourne, let me know what those troughs are in the comments, because those things are so weird. Look at this, the sun came out. Perfect. Considering that today, the weather said it was going to be cloudy, but this isn't too cloudy. So when I was walking, I walked past the Cat Cafe and did not go back, decided not to, but I'm here at the Queen's Victoria Street Market. Is that what it says? Yep, Queen Victoria Market. Oh, those lights are awful on camera, but looks like there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, those who have been subscribed know how I like Malta, and this is so random to have here in Melbourne. Well, the farmer's market was really cool, but now I'm walking back towards my hostel down Elizabeth Street, which, by the way, is super noisy. And also, I just wanted to mention the sheer amount of, I guess you could say, Asian style stores. Specifically, there's a lot of like Chinese restaurants and Korean restaurants. It's crazy the amount of them compared to what there is in New Zealand or even the States. It's awesome. After a little pit stop at my hostel, which is called Flinders Hostel, I believe that's how you say it, I am now going south of the CBD area. I'm on the bridge over the Yarra River with, I guess you can see the CBD, the central of Melbourne behind me. But I'm going to head down to South Yarra and I believe Prom, I think that's how you say it, and check out some pubs and probably get some food down there. My buddy, Aaron, told me to get a Parma, so I'll check that out. Well, on my lengthy walk to South Yarra, I passed a McDonald's with a bunch of tradies sitting around it, so I had to go in and get the best thing on the menu, the ice cream cone, and I'll give it a rating again. Ooh. See, that's shockingly similar to the ones that they have in the States. I still gotta say the Kiwi soft serve ice cream from McDonald's is better than this, but this is still pretty good. Better than the Philippines and Indonesia and Europe, but not as good as the New Zealand cones. So I've just entered the Praharan market and holy shit, what in the Beverly Hills of Melbourne is this? This is really, really posh and fancy. Like, look at this. That's crazy. The fruits are literally double the price of the other market, but this is interesting. So I am posted up here at some park. I'm not exactly sure the name of the park. It's on the Yarra River, but since I've heard so much about them, I got a pack of Tim Tams to kind of assess how good they really are, and I guess if they're better than Oreos, because I've heard a lot of smack about these versus Oreos. So I guess it's a little bit of Aussie versus American, but it's the inside. Give it a try. Those are pretty good. I'd say it's on par with the Oreo Thins, but it's better than the regular Oreos. It's really just like a crunchy wafer with like cream on the inside, dipped in chocolate. Really good. Gotta applaud the Aussies for this one. What up? I'm back at Flinders Street, right on the area next to where my hostel is, and yeah, I'm just chilling out here. Got my food, crackers and hummus, but I'm basically gonna rest up for a bit. I'm so exhausted from walking the whole day, and then go up into my hostel and start meeting some people, see what's happening tonight, because it is a Friday. Well, I took a little break and it's starting to darken, but I'm gonna go to St. Kilda Beach to go catch a sunset and eat some crackers. Hell no. Fuck that. Well, here we are, St. Kilda Beach. And clouds are just completely ruining that sunset, but maybe it'll get good. Well, that sunset in the end did not actually disappoint, I guess you could say. But I'm gonna head back into the city. But before I do that, I wanted to give an update on those Tim Tams. I gotta knock them down to a 7 out of 10, man. They're really good, but I decided they're not as good as Oreos because after about 3 of them, man, I feel sick. They're kind of like Thin Mints. Like, a lot of people like them, but man, after like 3 Thin Mints, they're so sweet, it's too much. Whereas Oreos, I could eat forever. So finally, back at my hostel after that little sunset trip, and on my way back, I decided to get a Victoria Bitter or a VB. You know, it's the Australian beer, and it's made here in Melbourne, so basically had to get one. VB. Here, decent, but gotta give them thumbs up. It's a 375 mil. Sweet. What up? I'm walking to get onto my plane. Super foggy out here. Just started, let's go. I didn't make any outro last night, so this is my outro. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I sure did enjoy Melbourne. Off to Sydney. See you in the next one.